Hey guys, it's SolidBoss09 here, and I'm going to be showing you what MGO2 CQC was like. And today, we're going to be doing Expert Defense. Okay, for Expert Defense, we are going to do box, rolling on the ground, roll counter, and kick counter. Alright, to start off with Expert Defense, box. Now let me tell you a few things about box. It is probably the most used method of dodging grabs by like almost every CQC here. It's a very useful tool, but you gotta learn to time it right. Unfortunately I can't really show you like an in-depth like usage of the box because these bots can't grab or do anything, so I can really just only tell you. Now box, you need to be able to learn how to, well, first of all you got to be quick with your R2, and you got to be quick with timing, because if you don't have your mind and your finger like together and you don't get that box out in time, you're gonna end up getting grabbed. So basically, and the box is actually a good tool to like fake out people. So say you're just gonna like run up at someone, you can do that, because sometimes in a 1v1, when you do that, when you run up at someone, their instinct is gonna be that you're gonna grab them. So what they would do is they would go in a box. They would go in a box and try to grab you. But that fake out that I just said, you're gonna already be in a box, and they're gonna try to grab. So then that's your opportunity to grab them when they miss that grab. So it's a good tool to fake out people. I think you need to. I actually, for my my R2, my item slot thing, I use 3, so I have to press it twice to like get back to the thing that's right before it. So just see what you will be used to, because I noticed, and I actually been told, that a lot of CQCers use only 2 of them, of the item slots, and I was actually surprised because I'm one of the best CQCers and I use 3. So I was like amazed that I was actually able to do that with 3, because I was fast, and it's just instinct for me now. And I tried to do the I tried to do 2 and I couldn't do it because I was so used to pressing it twice. So just that's what you should do first. If you're gonna use box, that's what you should do first. Check your item switcher thing and either put it on cycle mode or on and off, whatever the other one is. Alright, now box, like I said, I can't really show you a lot because I can't really have anything grab me, but basically, if you do, like in a 1v1, oh yeah, in a 1v1, do not stay in your box like this and walk around and stuff like that, because you're susceptible to getting knocked back if you get rolled. So don't like just camp in a box, okay? Because it's just stupid, and you leave yourself open actually. Like, it may be a good tool for grabbing. They may not be able to grab you, but they can roll you, and they'll keep rolling you as long as you're like, if you keep doing that. Like if you're just standing there in the box. So don't do that. The box should only be used in like short bursts, because like I said, it's good for its main purpose is to dodge grabs. So you don't want to just like go up to the guy, do that, and then just like stay in the box and then miss that grab that you could have made, because he would have gone in box and he would have tried to grab you. So you don't want to. You gotta do it in like short bursts. And you gotta remember to actually take it off. Because I know some people didn't do that. They would just like do that and they'd be like, oh shit, I forgot to like take it off. So you gotta be careful with that. And that faking out thing, you gotta, when you want to fake out someone, you gotta know what you're doing, first of all. Because if you're just gonna go in there half-assed, not even knowing what you're doing, you're probably gonna end up getting KO'd. So, and the thing is, I can't really tell you how to get up to that level, because everyone is different. So, it just depends on what you know, and what you're used to, or what you've seen. Because, my thing is that when you get used to something more often, like if you get used to a certain situation while you're fighting, you're more prone to like realize it, and then you'll end up figuring out a way out of it, or a way to like counter it or avoid it. So that's what you pretty much just have to do. You have to like, you're not gonna be able to get these things like that. You have to actually like take time and just do random 1v1s. That's all you have to do. Just do 1v1s every day, and then you'll be able to see certain situations, and then you'll be able to like realize that, oh yeah, maybe I should do this different. So, but the thing is that remember that that other person will probably counter that other move. So you just gotta experiment with it. You gotta experiment with it and see what's good. Because I know a lot of mind games. I know a lot of fake out moves. I know like a lot of those stuff because I'm an experienced CQC'er. I've CQC'd for 3 years, so I pretty much know everything. So you just like I said, you gotta get used to it, so that you know what exactly to do. Because if you go in half-assed, you're just gonna get KO'd. So my tip for that is just do 1v1s. And some people, and the thing is that you need to apply the box to your style, because everyone has a different fighting style. So pretty much you need to, what I always do when I learn a new thing, I would always add it randomly and see what it would do. And then I end up knowing what it does, and then I use it more often in situations that it's needed to avoid something. So basically, when I started to use box, because I actually didn't start to use box until like a year, I think, into CQC. So what I would do is I would just pull it out randomly, even if I don't use it. I just pull it out randomly in a 1v1, and then I end up my memory would end up like registering it in to my fighting style, and then I would just be used to it. And then now I can do all these crazy things because I've experimented, and I've also taken the time to like integrate that method of dodging grabs into my fighting style. So that's basically what you need to do. You need to figure out what's good, then you have to apply it to your fighting style by integrating it, by just doing it randomly at first, and then you'll end up realizing like when it has to be used correctly or the right way. Okay, rolling on the floor. That way, that way. Now, to do this, you have to hold down L1, then you either push the left analog stick either left or right, and you press X at the same time. You tap tap X to just do that, or you hold it and it will do that. Now, this method of dodging something is most useful for when you get slammed, because when you get slammed, their first intention is probably to do that. So, what you need to do, say you get slammed, boom, you're on the ground. Before you even roll, do not roll right now, because then your camera's gonna end up like switching like that. So what you need to do, oh yeah, another thing you have to make sure of, you have to make sure your camera is always pointed the way your head is. You always have to point that way. So what you do from here is you press triangle and then you roll this way. They'll end up missing the kick, and then you can go up and grab them. That's pretty much the only thing that's useful, but that's pretty much the only thing that's used for. But sometimes they will end up hitting you. That's why when you get, as soon as you get down, you have to be fast and roll away. Sometimes, yes, you can do that, just roll like that, but it's best to know where you're actually going, and you're not like, and the camera doesn't like swing around, because then you'll end up probably getting confused, like, and then you'll end up getting KO'd. So just be careful for that. Okay, so roll counter. Roll counter is actually a pretty tricky one, because there's a way out of it. I mean, there's a way that the other person can actually avoid it. And what I mean is, well, actually, I'll take, that's actually the next thing. But right now, I'm just going to show you that roll counter. Pretty much the roll counter is when someone rolls at you. Hold on, I gotta do it right. When someone rolls at you like that, say you're this guy right here, someone rolls at you like that, what you need to do is kick. You pretty much have to kick. Whichever way he rolls at you, you need to know where he is going to land. So, I actually tested this out. Let me see if I can do it this time, just so I can show you what I mean. You need to determine where they're going to land, so then you can do that. I'm going to actually roll at this guy, and then I'm going to do the move that he should have done. Okay. I rolled over here, so my instinct would have been to go a little bit over here and kick him. This one, basically, it's just waiting there, and then boom. And that one is like the other one. You just move over a little bit, and then boom. It's pretty simple, but you need to learn how to time it right. Now for kick counter, and this is where I'm going to show you why you need to time it right. Because this is that fake out that I was talking about. Some people will actually try to fake you out and do this instead. They'll fake you out, they won't go prone after the roll, they'll just go in front of you, and they'll just, or wherever, and KO you. Because your instinct is to just full on like do the melee and hit them. But that's the thing too, you need to be careful, because someone who is gonna fake you out will get you. They will get you. It's like almost a guarantee. Sometimes you get lucky, and then you can end up kicking them like right when they land, if you learn to control your melee the right way. So when someone like rolls at me, you only do it twice, because chances are they could fake you out and try to grab you. So they try to fake you out and only do this, boom, you can get them right there. So you gotta be careful with that. You have to know when he's gonna roll. I mean, not roll. You have to know when he's gonna go prone, because then when you know that, then you can do that full animation. But if you do it if you do it and you don't time it correctly, they're gonna end up getting you. So just be careful with that. That's actually a little tricky one for people that I've noticed. But I'm sure, like me, once you do it enough, you're gonna end up getting used to it, and it's gonna be like nothing. You'll legit know if it's gonna happen or not. So just keep training with that. That was my video on expert defense. Like and favorite if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to keep up to date with all my other videos. And I'll see you whenever I make a new video. Peace.